What's up? Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're just enjoying the day and that you and your family are blessed. We are here with day number 6 of our afternoon devotionals and excited to be with you and just continue to draw near to God together. So as always, I want to start out with our thankfulness log. And so I'll start. Today, I am thankful for sleep. Look, it's just nice to be able to sleep in with sort of a different schedule and everything different going on right now. But I'll tell you, it's just God really struck me, and I'm really grateful that we can make sure that we've got enough sleep and rest in a time where we really want our immune system to be in good shape. And so that's a blessing right now, and I'm thankful for that. So let me know in the comments what you are thankful for today, and we can share those and rejoice together. Moving on to quarter teen games, day number 6, quarter teen games. So last time, the question set before us was, how much did I weigh when I was born? Had several answers, so thanks to everyone who checked in with their guesses. The correct answer was 7 pounds 6 ounces, and Beth was the closest with 7 pounds 4 ounces. So Beth earns herself another quarter. So congrats to her. Hey Tim, good to see you today. So today's question, doing something similar. We're going to ask another birth weight question. How much did Miss Julie weigh when she was born? Normally, it's not a good idea to ask a lady her weight, but since we're going way back to when she was born, I think we can do that. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think Miss Julie's weight was when she was born. Closest one gets a quarter. So anyway, excited to join in on that with you guys. All right, so let's get into our devotion today. So like I said last time, we're going to go through a little series on the fruit of the Spirit. We did love last time, so that means we are up to joy today. So a couple of verses that I wanted to share with you. First one is Philippians 4:4, which says, "Rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again, rejoice," which reminds me a little bit of our passage from 1 Thessalonians 5:16-18, rejoice always, right? So that's an interesting idea. How can we rejoice always? How can we always have joy? So let me know in the comments what you think. How can we always have joy? How are we able to rejoice always? What do you think? What are some ideas that you've got? While we're thinking about that, I want to read one other verse for us, all right? This comes from Proverbs 10:28, and it says this: "The hope of the righteous brings joy, but the expectation of the wicked will perish." So that first part is really the part I want to hone in on here. The hope of the righteous brings joy. The hope of the righteous brings joy. See, what I want us to see about this is that we're able to have joy because we have hope in Jesus. And we need to remember that when we as believers in Christ talk about hope, we are not talking about just, I wish, right? I wish that the Cardinals will get to play baseball this year, and then I wish that if they do, that they'll win the World Series this year. But I have no control over that. I have no assurance of that. I don't know. But in the Bible, when it talks about hope, when God talks about our hope, it is a sure thing. It is a confident thing. I like to think of hope as a confident expectation. We know that our future is sure in Christ. We know that our eternity is guaranteed because of what Jesus has done for us. Through our faith in him, the grace that he has shown us, his faithfulness to his promises, we have hope that heaven is in our future, that better times are ahead of us. We read recently from Romans 8:28, I know that all things work together for my good. I know that God is working these things out. So even in times when things are rough, I have hope in God. And so that hope is an anchor that allows me to have joy no matter what's going on. Now, if we're really going to talk about joy, we need to also talk about how joy and happiness are different, right? And we've talked a little bit about this before, but a really good picture of that is in the movie Inside Out. Hopefully you guys have seen that. If not, I'm not going to spoil it too much. But one of the main characters, the emotions inside Riley's head, is joy. And really what we find by the end of the movie, I think more accurately, we could have called her happiness through most of the movie. She's trying to make Riley happy in everything. And over the course of the movie, she realizes that just pushing out and avoiding sadness or anger or whatever else, that's not healthy. But what we really learn is that's not joy. There are times in life where we're going to be angry. There are times in life where we're going to be sad or upset or fearful. Joy doesn't mean we push all that out. Joy doesn't mean we ignore that. Joy means that there's an anchor of hope within us that stuff may come at times, but it doesn't stay. Ultimately, we come back to Christ. Our hope is in him. There's a steadiness that comes from joy, knowing that God's always there. He's always got me. No matter what's going on right now, he's going to work it out. And so I can rejoice in that. So that's a little picture of joy for us today. I see several guesses from the Tossies about Miss Julie's weight. So thank you guys for checking in on that. Hopefully some others will check in later as well. I want to leave you just with one quote. I saw this the other day. I think it kind of speaks to some of what we talked about with joy, but it's also just a really good, wise message for how we can approach the situation we're in right now. And it's 3 things. It says, be present, be positive. There's our sort of joy message, right? And be productive. So if we can go through life, even right now when we're on quarantine, if we can go through life where we're being present with those that we're around, we're being positive with whatever our circumstances are, we're being productive with our time, we're going to find success and we're going to honor God in that. So I hope that's an encouragement to you guys. I will look forward to seeing you again on Monday afternoon. And hopefully we'll get to worship together on Sunday. Don't forget to check out the video on Calvary's website for that. Join in and worship with your family. So I love you guys. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye.